Welcome to my Good Deeds Diary. What's a Good Deed Diary, I hear you ask? It's 365 days, 365 good deeds. Now this idea has been inspired by Luke, who did the Good Deed Diary last year. You can find him on Facebook and he's got a website page. And it's a really good way of making sure every day you're conscious of other people and you're doing something to try and make other people's day, make their day better in some way. And that doesn't just make them feel good, but it also helps you feel good as well. Whenever I've done one of these, I feel really good inside and kind of feel like I've done something for someone else that day. So 365 days. We're now on the 1st of February, so I have done 31 good deeds out of my 365, and I wanted to give you an update on how I'm doing, where I'm at. I've had a few questions over the past month as well about how I'm doing things, how I'm choosing to do things, so I thought I'd run through some of those with you. So first thing we're going to go through today is my organised challenges, so when I've actually planned what I'm going to do. Number 2 is going to be my non-organised ones, where I haven't really had time to think through what I'm going to be doing that day, so what I get around to doing. And then number 3, I'm going to just quickly go through a few of the things that people have asked me and some of the reactions I've got, because I think that's really interesting as well. So number 1, my organised challenges. I think the one that I did this month, the biggest one anyway, was the smiling challenge. I walked around, grinning like a Cheshire cat, on the way to work, when I went out running at lunch, and when I was walking to get my lift home as well. So I walked down the road, smiling my head off, and I have to say it did get a bit sore around there by the end of the day. But it was really interesting because I did get people smiling back, and I think there was about 7 in the end. And I have to say, it was like a massive reward when someone did smile back, and it made me feel great, and they were obviously smiling. I think some of them were wondering what I was smiling about though. It was really funny because some people kind of caught me smiling at them and were like, oh, she's smiling. What's she smiling about? And I think they probably thought I was up to something or was going to ask them for something. But it was just literally about passing on a smile because, they say smiles are contagious. And I also had one of my followers on Facebook send me a smile as well, which was great. I love the fact that you guys are commenting and liking and joining in with what I'm doing. Now, I love to smile, and I hadn't realised that I probably walk around in my own little world and probably don't recognise when people are smiling at me sometimes. So I'm definitely trying to be more conscious of that. But it's a good deed. Anyone can do that. It costs absolutely nothing to smile as you're walking around. And it really, that was a good day. That was a fun day. It was really interesting to try and keep count. I had a little post-it note where I was trying to keep a tally. So, number 2, my non-organised good deeds. Now, I'm very opportunistic with this, and I basically spend the day, if I know I have nothing planned, I spend the day walking around going, okay, is there someone who's going to need something? Is there something that I could do for somebody? And I look around all over the place. So some of them have been as simple as buying one of my friends in work a pepperami. She's on a no carbs diet and she was looking hungry and I could tell she needed a bit of a treat. So I went and got her a pepperami for lunch. And other ones is just seeing someone who's obviously having a bad day. You never know what's going on in people's lives when they look upset or unhappy or just seem a bit kind of distant. And it really can make a difference to someone's day, just smiling at them. So I have to say that was one of the most kind of rewarding ones that gave me a really kind of warm feeling, was when I came across a lady who just didn't look very happy at all. And she didn't really respond at first, but once I gave her a compliment and told her to have a nice day, I did manage to see a smile. So that's always good. Having a smile sometimes just makes you feel a bit better. And also, another one that wasn't actually planned, but I had seen on the Acts of Kindness cards that I've got from Luke, was to buy a cup of tea for a homeless person. And I did that on my way home from work one day as well, which again was just trying to keep an eye out for things I could do, ways I could help people. And that was a good one as well. So number 3, people's reactions have been fascinating. Some people have said I make them feel bad because I'm doing all these good deeds. I'm like, no, so not the point. Not what I want to do. I'm not trying to make anyone feel bad. I just want to show you what I'm doing and hopefully maybe inspire some of you guys to do the same. Some people have said to me that it costs money. You seem to be buying things for people. Not every day. I'm not buying things for every day. Some of those examples I've told you about today. It's about smiling. Smiling costs nothing. Giving a compliment costs nothing. Holding the door open for people doesn't cost anything. So there are a mixture of both, and I'm going to try and make sure that I keep a good mixture on my blog just so that people don't feel it's something that you need a lot of money to do, because it's not in the slightest. Anyway, I haven't been spending big bucks. It's been things like a cup of tea. So please don't take that as pulling you off doing a good deed every day at all, because most good deeds cost nothing. And sometimes those ones that are most thoughtful, writing a letter to a friend or giving a compliment, sometimes they do the best things for making someone's day. So other people, on the other hand, have been, this is great, I love it, you've really inspired me. Yeah, I saw someone down the street, they weren't looking very happy, so I started talking to them. I moved on the bus and some people have said that it's kind of made them more aware of what they're doing. So they're starting to do good deeds as well. Some people think I'm a little bit crazy for going for the 365 days, but it's great. I'm learning a lot about myself, I'm learning a lot about the people around me, and I'm really noticing things. I'm kind of really being present, which is great. And I really hope it's inspiring some of you to do the same. And if you want to chat with me about any ideas, do a bit of brainstorming to maybe try and do some group good deeds, then I'm totally up for that. I'd love that idea. So let me know. I'm going to keep doing my good deeds. I haven't done one today yet. I haven't actually been out yet, so I need to go. I'm going to be going out later this afternoon and doing something. And keep the good deeds up. Keep following. Keep watching my blog and seeing what I'm up to. And I love hearing your opinions and comments, so please drop me a message. Here's to the next month. I'll let you know at the end of February how I get on. Have a good day. Bye.